talking about why men and women have affairs, and some believe that the reasons that a man takes on a secret lover is quite different from the reasons why a woman might slip around on the sly. Susan Shapiro-Rips interviewed more than 200 women who had other lovers for her book entitled A Passion for More, and she asked them why they cheated. And Susan, what did they tell you?
Most of the women did it because they were so unhappy within the marriage or the relationship. They needed self-esteem, or they needed to feel empowered, or they unexpectedly fell in love with someone else.
You say the emotion, that women need more than just sexual attention. They need emotional.
Some women do it just for sex, but for the most part they want whatever they can't get from the primary relationship.
I want you to also meet Michael Baisden, and he says that he is a reformed cheater. He'll be the first to admit it. He is also the author of the book entitled Never Satisfied: How and Why Men Cheat. You can answer that question, Michael. Why do you think men cheat?
Why do I know men cheat?
Why do you know men cheat, Michael?
When you've been there, see, the experts rather are the men who do the cheating. She mentioned ego. She's right. A lot of men who cheated, like myself, you cheat because it makes your self-esteem higher. The more variety, the more educated, the more attractive the woman is, the more it feeds into your ego. Also, immaturity. It takes a real man to approach a woman and say, I am not interested in a one-on-one relationship. To give her an option to say whether or not she wants to be involved or not. Insecurity, which is something no man's going to admit to being is insecure. But a lot of men are insecure, and one of the best ways to keep from falling in love with a particular woman is to divide yourself emotionally. So what do? They choose a woman based on what she has to offer financially, what she has to offer emotionally, and what she has to offer sexually. So if you have all these various different kinds of women, you don't have to worry about falling for one. And then what about opportunity? Ladies, you all know that women are attracted to dogs. They are. And if they were not attracted to dogs,
come on!
They are. Look at all the nice guys all around the country, Rolonda. All these nice guys are being called wimps, they're being called boring, and they're being called the F word, friend, which means he's not getting any. Okay? Exactly. And where's all this being taught? This is not something that men are born with. Men are taught to cheat just as women are taught to be victims at home by good old mom and dad.
Susan, you agree with all that?
I disagree with some of it. I think that Michael's right that it's a triangle, that women don't want to leave the marriage, but they want the lover, or they don't want to leave the relationship, and that's what Michael's saying about men.
That they don't want to leave.
That they want both, and it becomes a triangle. There's the girlfriend, and then there's the lover that you're cheating for, and then there's you. So it's a triangle.
Do most cheaters want to get caught?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. No. Oh, okay.
No way.
Wait a minute. Let's take one at a time. Michael, you say no. Why?
Why would a man want to get caught cheating? Men are stupid. They think they're not going to get caught, but they do. But they don't set out to cheat saying, oh, well, I think I'll get caught next week.
Right. Susan, you disagree with that?
If a woman wants to get caught, then she makes it her business to get caught. If she wants to keep it a secret, she keeps it a secret.
Are women better at keeping it a secret? There's some women down there clapping if they want to. Are women better at keeping the secret about an affair than men?
I agree.
Yes.
That's something they agree on.
Men are sloppy. Men are very sloppy.
They're much better at it.
We had just said at the beginning of the show that a growing number of women are beginning to admit it. When a while ago, they wouldn't even talk about it with their closest girlfriends. Why is this?
I think that they feel entitled. Women are starting to feel more entitled in the workplace and in every aspect of their life. So they feel entitled to have a lover.
What do you say?
Okay, this is for Sandy. What qualities in him makes you love him? He's busted. Why do you want him? He must have.
Listen, he was a nice guy when I met him. I mean, I didn't fall in love with this guy sitting next to me.
But he think he a player. He's not. Look at his shoes. You need to get something back.
You can tell I don't live with it no more.
Anybody else? Anybody else? But you know, Sandy, why did you say, because you said that you caught Tom at least 4 different times, and you still stayed.
The first time I didn't believe he did it. I really didn't want to believe it. Then it got to the point where I just didn't think I could, you know, didn't think I could live on my own. That was part of it. But I loved him. And I really thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with him.
And you thought you could make it work, and you were in denial.
I was willing to try. Other times in relationships, I'd bolt. You know, I was like, I think this is worth saving. I think this relationship, you know, we were a good couple, but, you know, it just got to the point I couldn't take any more.
But the cheating heart. We're going to get your question when we come back. And also, the risks we take when we choose to have an affair can have devastating results, as we've heard. One woman lost her husband, her home, and now she says she fears that she's also lost her children's respect. Find out what happened in that story right after this.